not assume human form, but retained his shape as a dragon. All his power is still within you.
Well, that's a very nice little fairy story, but I don't have any time for this.
You really don't have to retain your sensible school teacher act on my behalf. You know as well as I do that neither you nor your brothers are ordinary people. Tell me, do you know anything about the American organization, the Four Sisters?
No, never heard of them.
They are a secret group comprising 4 of America's biggest financial corporations. Their objective is to control the global economy.
I don't see what this has got to do with me.
Listen, this is no pipe dream. The Four Sisters are real. Their influence extends to every corner of the Earth. Well, almost every corner. Ever since the end of the last war, they've been trying to control the economy and politics of Japan. Here, they have always failed. Why? Because I have resisted them. But now I am past 90 and I begin to think what will happen to Japan in the years after I am gone. Now do you see, with your youthful energy and special powers, you would be an ideal heir to my throne. You would be able to ensure the continued independence of Japan.
The independence of Japan? No, I think you want me to ensure the independence of your organization. I hear that during the last Sino-Japanese war, you were responsible for the looting of Manchukuo province. I don't want to be a part of any organization that can carry out that kind of atrocity.
I'm shocked that you have so little loyalty or affection for your fatherland. I had expected more from you and your brothers.
Loyalty? Affection? Both I and my brothers have plenty of that where Japan's concerned. But despite what you might like to think, your interests in Japan's are not the same. I'm sorry, but we can't work for someone whose only interest is power.
Ah, power. You only talk such rubbish because you have never had any experience of it. Once you've knowingly sent an innocent man to the gallows without letting him say anything, then you'll understand why I'm in love with power.
Hey, there's a car approaching.
Yeah, we'll do like Mr. Golden ordered and shut him in the tunnel.
Huh?
Huh?
The ancestors of the Ryudo family were not ordinary dragons. They were the dragon kings of legend who many centuries ago helped the emperor of Chu to conquer Shang province. According to the legend, the Dragon King had 4 sons, and they became the Dragon Kings of the 4 seas. The eldest was the Blue Dragon of the Eastern Sea. The second, the Red Dragon King of the Southern Sea. And over there, the White Dragon of the Western Sea. And fourth, the Black Dragon of the Northern Sea. Together they ruled over a principality which ran from Chugan in the south to the Kunlun Mountains in the north. The center of this territory now lies in inland China near the source of the Yellow River. In other words, Ryusenkyo. It was there in that village after many years of study that the dragons learned to take on human form.
Incredible. But it's only a legend.
You might think so, but this ancient stone tablet we found in Ryusenkyo says that after 3,000 years, the Dragon Kings will shed their human shapes and once again become dragons. 3,000 years brings us to the present generation. You are the 117th son. That means you and your 3 brothers will once again revert to being dragons.
I can't believe you think there's any truth in all this ancient Chinese mythology.
I believe in it implicitly. The more I see of what you and your brothers can do, the more I am convinced we are seeing the ancient prophecies being played out before our eyes. The way you resisted Takabayashi's men surely proves I am correct. Be honest, why don't you admit the only reason you came here today was to try and find out more about why you and your brothers are different from ordinary people? And now I will show you your true selves. A high-speed passenger train is about to cross this bridge. However, your brothers have nothing to fear. Instead of dying in the collision as mere humans would, they will at the moment of impact transform into their true dragon shapes and escape into the air.
You bastard, you promised that you'd leave my brothers out of this.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm a man of honor and I never promised you anything of the sort.
Listen, sir. I must apologize. I made this promise on your behalf to Mr. Irusa.
Did you? Well, you must do the honorable thing and apologize.
I will clear your honorable name, sir.
No, don't do it!
Good, the train is running right on schedule.
My God, you're a monster. If you weren't such an old man, I swear I'd kill you right now. But as it is, I've got some other more urgent things to attend to.
This is extremely interesting. If he's a true dragon, he will find his brothers very quickly. His instinct will draw them to him more accurately than any map.
Mr. Gozen, we're still holding the Deputy Chief Cabinet Secretary Takabayashi. What should we do with him?
Let me see. Give Mr. Takabayashi one of your special guided tours of the biggest fish pool on the estate.
Hajime, you remember what you were talking about earlier?
Oh, you mean all that nonsense about the Dragon Kings? It's just some crazy old Chinese legend.
You say that now, but I think deep down you really believe in it, don't you?
Maybe. Well, the White Dragon of the Western Sea and the Black Dragon of the Northern Sea are still fast asleep.
Call the Chief Commissioner of the police.
Yes, sir.
And then get in touch with the Supreme Commander of the Japanese Imperial Armed Forces.
At once, sir.
This time I'll give the brothers a fight more worthy of their powers.